What's up, everyone? Trent here.
Along with Julia.
Welcome back to the channel. We're here with episode 3 of Moon Knight, the friendly type. You're the friendly type. No, you're not. After the revelations of last episode, where we learnt that they can't see the jackals that Arthur Harrow has conjured up, and we got actually Stephen summoning the Mr. Knight persona, which is a big twist on the comics. But we got to see more of Moon Knight in action, impaling the jackal on the cathedral spire or spire of some kind, and then we see Mark finally assume full control, and that really awesome duality sequence where he shatters the mirror, and we learn that Khonshu is kind of manipulating him a bit because
just a little bit,
because Layla is his next in line to be his avatar. Yeah. So a lot to delve into this episode. So keen, let's check it out. Let's go.
I don't steal.
I borrow.
They've already been stolen. That's what people forget. Fine. Take them off the black market and return them to their rightful owners.
It belongs in a museum.
It's a hard thing. Exhuming the pain of the past. Easy to get stuck. Fixate on what's hurt us.
Great. Then I won't do either.
Like you aren't already. I miss him too, is all. But that's your baggage.
No, so it sounds like her dad's definitely dead.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder if she is taking the place of Marlene, whose father was an archaeologist that died at the hands of Bushmen, and then Mark comes in, and because he's part of the mercenary group that Bushman leads, he saves Marlene. I'm wondering if Layla is the MCU version of Marlene. That's on my bucket list. Egypt is on my bucket list. I'd love to.
Yeah, definitely. Stargate has a lot of currency.
The mummy has a lot to answer for.
The mummy has a lot to
hello.
answer for. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. We have found it.
She's here.
Mark Spector's in Cairo. He's tracking us.
Venom. She's here.
No care at all.
No care.
No care. I love it. He just... It
doesn't matter.
No, does not matter. It's completely just beneath him. Parkour! Parkour!
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, wow.
We dance and we fight, what are we gonna do?
See, now if there was ever a superhero to do the Indiana Jones, just shoot them with the dancing with the knives, it's Moon Knight.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's what you get. You showboat, you get punched in the face.
Mark. Don't do it, Mark. Stop me. Stop.
Oh no, no!
Wait, stop.
So Stephen obviously let them go.
Just let us go, man. That wasn't me. Let me talk to you for a second.
It's a perfectly reasonable thing to do. Run away after you just kick the crap out of you, and then had a complete change.
Yeah. But there's
Not the fruit stands. My cabbages. My cabbages.
Oh, another reflective surface. Good damn.
They're very well placed.
They are. I think it's one of those things where
Where's Hero? Tell me. Mark.
you don't know where mirrors are until you actually look for them.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh! I was going to say, I wonder where the third guy went.
Yeah. Oh no!
Oh no! What the? Who's in control now?
Stephen, what did you do? I swear it wasn't me.
Jake! At least he didn't kill the kid.
Yet.
Where's
He's
Harold?
holding by the scarf.
I'm being optimistic.
Where's Harold?
No! Harrow has complete and utter control over everyone.
What?
What's wrong with you, Stephen?
Me? You're the one going on a killing spree.
I didn't do any of this.
Me neither. Listen, if you've got a problem with the body count, I suggest you stop listening to that stupid pigeon.
Stephen.
All right, well, if we can't find Harold's digging crew, we're gonna have to stop him another way.
So that, yeah, it definitely
Yeah.
implies that Jake Lockley's around.
To signal for an audience with the gods is to risk their wrath.
What? Well, what's the worst that could happen?
Anger them enough, and they'll imprison me in stone.
Oh, doesn't sound so bad to me.
See how you
was gonna
fare
say, yeah.
against Harrow without the protection of my healing armor.
All right, so what? You have any good ideas?
I have a bad one.
Can't you?
When he has ideas, that's never a good idea.
What are you doing?
Oh no!
Oh,
Sending the
eclipse
gods a
it.
signal they can't ignore.
Unplanned eclipse is definitely one of them.
Yep. Nope, the god of the moon's shown up again.
Yep.
That might freak Harrow out a bit.
You're getting desperate, old bird. Keep digging!
Yeah.
No matter what happens, keep digging!
I guess it's one of those things of the, as he said, he's all showboating. He can't do anything without.
The last time I spoke to the gods, they banished me. Our case against Harrow must be indisputable.
Aren't you coming with?
Oh, I'll be there.
Oh,
Oh,
that's ominous.
yeah, that's ominous. That's not a good. That's not a good sign. Oh, I'll be there.
I'll be there as I walk in the absolute opposite
Yeah,
direction.
I'm sending you into an abyss
Yeah.
to meet the
I'm
Ennead.
sending you into Diagon Alley.
Yeah, to meet the Ennead, to meet all my brothers and sisters
Yes.
and their avatars. Oh,
It'll be interesting to see who the avatars are.
My days, we're inside. We're inside the Great Pyramid of Giza.
Oh, I'm Stephen. I'll nerd out too.
I would. That's absolutely stunning.
That's brilliant.
So they opened a portal to the pyramid,
Inside the pyramid.
into the pyramid of Giza. Wow. That set design is awesome.
Yes, I was just thinking the same thing.
9 seats.
Is there something I should know?
I try not to fight it. It's a strange sensation. But you'll get used to it.
Great.
Oof.
In attendance, Horus, Isis, Tefnut, Osiris, and Hathor to hear the account of Khonshu.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
But manipulate the sky again, and we will imprison you in stone.
Spare me your self-righteous threats! I was banished for not abandoning humanity unlike the rest of you.
Well, he said he was going to be there.
Not abandoned humanity. Return from the opulence of the Overvoid before you lose this
I do
realm.
love how.
Oh, the Overvoid.
For the last time,
The Celestial Heliopolis.
the avatars that remain here are simply meant to observe. We decided long ago we did not wish to meddle in the affairs of man.
We will decide our best course of action.
Basically taking the Watcher's vow.
Speak your purpose.
I call for judgment against Arthur Harrow!
Let us summon the accused.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Well,
I was going.
technically a fair trial now.
Yeah.
As I see by the presence of Khonshu's current makeshift avatar, the purposes of our meeting must be nefarious.
You know exactly why we are here! Do you not seek to release Amit from her tomb?
I was in the desert, But if
He sounds like
visiting
Matt
the
Hardy.
sands
Yeah.
where crimes align
It would be deleted.
sinners would be longer than the Nile. Khonshu has searched for Amit's tomb since he ensnared me to his service. His vision is obscured by jealousy, paranoia, and
He's
Oh,
a
no.
deceiver!
do not trust the word of a shamed God. Now, Khonshu is unhinged, and his servant unwell.
How do you mean?
Oh no.
Oh no, don't.
This is a man who literally does not know his own name. He has a marriage
no.
certificate under the name Mark Spector, employment records under the name Stephen Grant. I've seen him speak to himself,
Shut up!
threaten
He's
himself.
arguing the
I have no
broken-
idea how
broken-
many
broken mind,
personalities he must possess.
implying
The
deception.
man
Yeah.
is clearly insane.
Oh,
no.
no.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah.
Will not tolerate violence.
You fell for it every step of the way.
Khonshu is taking advantage of him. The same way that he abused me. The way he aspires to abuse this court. Take action now before it's too late.
So he is speaking the truth that he was a former avatar of
Yeah.
Khonshu.
Like Khonshu.
This is not about my feelings.
say.
I'm not the one on trial here. He is. This is about how dangerous he is. If you would just listen for a second.
He has committed no offense.
Yet.
This matter is concluded.
Yes.
You can't come
No.
in with no evidence or any sort of
Yeah.
accusation without proof.
Yeah.
A Magi named Senfu. He was tasked with recording the location of the tomb in case the gods ever changed their minds and decided to show mercy. Find Senfu's sarcophagus and you'll find your tomb.
Okay, how am I supposed to do that?
His sarcophagus was stolen and sold on the black market. You might want to start there.
So we're on a bit of a treasure hunt.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, I had it under control until very recently.
What happened?
So
Doesn't matter.
he had Stephen as part of him whilst still married to her.
We could have handled it together.
Yeah,
So that's implying Mark's the dominant personality.
that's not really what
Well,
I
in
do,
the
is it?
comics, Stephen was the first and happened at a very young age.
Yeah.
What is it?
That's not,
Yeah.
you know, honestly.
Or is men keeping tabs?
Could be.
If we duck down, they can't see us.
Right this way. He's looking forward to seeing you. After Madripoor, I'm sure you two will have a lot to talk about.
Ooh!
Excuse me for a moment. Miss Lamoga will be with you shortly.
Give me a Madripoor series with Tiger
Yes.
Tiger and Patch.
Yes.
That's all I want.
Well, I'd like to hear from your husband, if you don't mind.
I think I just would love to take a look.
Roll for persuasion.
Yep.
Feel free.
There's no location indicated.
Because the information has to be unlocked. It's coded.
Okay, will you give me a minute? I gotta talk to him.
You should let him take over.
Just
Yep.
keep him occupied. All right, Stephen. You want to talk to me? Talk to me. What now?
What now? What now is you give me the body and you piss off.
Damn it, there's
That
not
is so-
time for this. If there's something that you know, you gotta tell me.
That's interesting. It appears we have a concerned third party here. Get up.
Oh, is it Harrow?
Yep.
Yeah.
Whatever they've told you, I'm sure I can offer you something much more tangible.
Ooh!
Why settle for a clue when you can have the treasure? No need to descend into violent accusations. Each one of you has so much more in
Such a
common than
smooth
you know.
Yeah.
Layla, you keep thinking that distance will prevent the wounds from your father's murder from reopening. But something
Yeah, but he was
stands in the
killed.
way. Your husband doesn't tell you the truth. And Mark, you don't tell her because you know that if you do, she'll see you exactly as you see yourself.
Do it. Summon the suit. Give them what they deserve.
Burns his suit.
Would you like to see for
Burns his
yourself?
suit.
That's just a taste of the godly power I offer.
So he destroyed the clue.
He destroyed the clue.
He destroyed it. Smart. Look at the size of the moon.
Run away.
I do like how we're getting the moon progressively bigger as the series goes on.
Buy me some time.
I could do that.
Oh, he caught him all!
So quick.
Oh!
Don't grab the cape.
No capes.
Oh!
Stop it! Stop it!
Don't interfere, Stephen. Oh! Oh!
There goes a draw.
I'm vengeance. Ooh!
Oh, that was cool.
Sorry.
That's it.
All right, time out. That's it, time out. Guys, let's all calm down, yeah? We're all worked up. Let's all just, like, chill the F out and talk for a second.
Oh!
Take the body mark.
Why did that...
Oh.
Oh! Oh, that's... Ow.
I was gonna say, is it?
Yep, stabby stab.
Oh no.
Oh, midnight.
No. That's how you die.
Midnight man, you idiot.
Yep. That's how you
Yep.
die.
That's the look of someone who's going to kill everyone.
Yep.
Like that.
Like that. He was literally impaled.
That suit is just beautiful. Oh!
You okay?
In the back.
Tick-tock, Mark Spector. Tick-tock.
God, she was such a dick.
He is a dick. He's a bad father. He's a bad father.
He's a bad father because he's there.
Yeah, they're berating him.
Yeah.
So it's not true.
No, it's not true. Of course not. No, he's just trying to divide us. Don't let him get in your head.
Mark.
So it seems like they are leaning into that, him being a mercenary and linking to her father's death.
Yeah. Whether he
admits
blames
it
himself
or
for,
when...
for the death, or whether he actually caused the
Yeah.
death.
I'm not getting any whole constellations. It's just little pieces and fragments.
Let Jake take over.
Yeah.
Sorry, Steven. Let Steven take over.
It's gonna take forever.
Let Steven take over.
That's the most male thing ever. Gets
Yeah.
3 pieces. Doesn't work. This is going to take forever.
All right, go ahead. You're in.
Cheers, thanks a lot. All right.
Damn, that's good facial change.
That was a good facial change. Subtle, but yeah, really good.
Unfortunately, it's not that simple.
Not working.
Yeah. You see, Senfu marked that tomb like 2,000 years ago. And
I was
stars
gonna say
drift
the
over time.
constellations
Not
have
much
moved,
as far
have
as
changed.
stars go, but it could mean the difference between us searching miles and miles away from where we're supposed to be looking.
Yeah.
So unless we know exactly what the sky looked like on that date,
On that day,
we're
yeah.
buggered.
I remember that night.
Well, that's lucky.
I remember every night. I can turn back the night sky,
How?
It will come at a cost, and I cannot do it alone.
What's the cost?
What's the cost?
Stephen, when the gods imprison me, tell Mark to free me.
Oh, so that's the cost. That's trippy.
That is so trippy.
Ah!
I was gonna say this is gonna. Everyone's gonna see it.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's gonna get imprisoned.
Yep.
He's
After the
gonna
warning he got last time.
Yeah. He's gonna get screwed.
In the trailer, I thought they may have been in the Celestial Heliopolis at this point. Oh, whatever camera that iPad has in it.
Yeah.
Yep, he knows what it means.
Yep. And
imprisoning him in stone. Yep.
Yep. I was going to say, this is going to make it interesting. If he can't call the suit, there goes all his protection.
Yep, so Mark has to free
Mark
him.
has to, yeah.
Presumably shatter the statue. Yeah, this raises a lot of questions on how he's going to
yeah, because he can't
go without the suit.
He can't go without the suit now.
You were right, Alfonso.
The bloody glass in the shoes.
And in the end, he left us no choice. Can he hear us? We think so, yes.
That's an interesting thing to ask.
That's also an interesting thing. Why did they bring him? Well,
why
bring in Harry to this point? Unless you're working with him.
Well, I also think because he was accused, and it's you were correct.
You were right, yeah.
Dealing out pain on your behalf. That is the greatest sin I carry. I am grateful. Had you not broken me so completely, I might never have known the value of healing. I'm going to do what you could not. And when it's finished, I want you to remember one thing. Your torment forged me. I owe my victory to you.
It is such an interesting take. It is so interesting. Just how his perception of what Khonshu did to him has led to
the
devotion of Amit.
Yeah.
Like it's very interesting. It's made him a more compelling and complex villain.
Oh, definitely. Especially now that we know, like, it's definitely confirmed he was the last Avatar as well.
Yes. Yeah, well, when he was saying that in episode 2, I thought, oh yeah, he's just trying to manipulate Mark. Stephen at that point. But yeah, he from all intents and purposes, because I'm sure the other avatars would have said you were never an avatar of him. Like, they would know. So their lack of denial is seeming confirmation that he was an avatar, which is a very interesting perspective because, as he said just then, you broke me. Yeah. You broke me and you forced me to do what I would never, like, you forced me to do this because you would never I liked pain.
Especially the concept of, like, I liked the dealing out the pain while I was with you, but, like, that's the sin that I will live with.
Yeah.
So is it the fact that Khonshu's chosen Mark and, like, the Stephen... Is that because he is broken? So is he right in the sense that was it an easier mind to manipulate and to control to the will?
Well, that's an interesting point because that comic behind you, that series, the Jeff Lemire and Greg Smallwood comic, actually goes into Mark's perspective of Khonshu and how, Khonshu was like, you're easy to manipulate. and
Yes.
and it was all about his broken psyche being a problem that there is no cure, and Khonshu was the cure.
Yeah, to make it whole. Yeah.
But it was very much a, you're manipulating me because I have this broken mind, and Khonshu's like, you're easy to control. So it kind of plays into that, where what did Harrow do prior to make him
to allow it
an avatar? So he obviously had some sort of easily manipulative mind. There was something that Khonshu could
grab a hold on. Yeah, which he seems to now, because of Khonshu, have the ability to grab on in others.
Yeah, and it's interesting because you have Harrow, who has this perspective of Khonshu and knows the ins and outs of him, but you also have Khonshu, who knows what Harrow's like. So the fact that they're going so guns blazing to stop Harrow from releasing Amit, Khonshu knows something, and he's not really helping Mark at all.
Oh God, he is not helping at all.
He's not giving, and he could have easily prepped him for that meeting.
Yes.
For that trial.
It's like, instead of going in going, oh, I'll be there.
Yeah.
No, I'm just going to let you know I'm going to inhabit your body.
Yeah.
And go, just make you speak like this.
Yeah, and yell.
And have absolutely no control and have a look like an idiot.
But he doesn't give enough away, but he clearly knows
More.
what Harrow's doing, and he knows more than he's letting on.
Yeah.
But again, Harrow the whole time has just been so cool, calm, and collected.
Yeah.
Everything's insignificant to him.
Oh,
All he has is his eyes on the prize, and everything has fallen into his lap for him. We're 3 episodes in, out of 6.
Yeah.
Everything's fallen into place.
For the villain.
And we've now got an episode coming up where we probably won't get Moon Knight until either the very end or the next episode to stop him.
Yeah.
So it's really, Mark's been on the back foot, and Steven have been on the back foot this entire time, even though we've seen some really kick-ass cool moments.
Yeah.
Harrow's been one step ahead this entire time.
And that's it. Moon Knight in this in particular is not that stereotypical hero where everything is coming up him. This isn't the stereotypical hero's journey in that regard, where they're facing trials and winning the trials. There's a lot of loss through this, and a lot of depth, and not necessarily confusion, but like there's a lot of layers to get through this. Because it's clearly revealed that we have a third persona who just massacred two people to get him to a point. And then them having that conflict between each other as well, going, it was you, no, it was me.
No, it wasn't.
Steven, what did you do?
Yeah.
You think I did this?
Yeah. You keep adding to your body count.
Yeah.
No. I like that there's still mystery, that nothing's been laid out on a platter for us.
Yeah.
We're going along and learning as Steven learns as well.
Is, yeah.
And as Mark. Well, we learned as Steven did originally, and now we're seeing more of Mark and getting a bit of an idea of how he acts.
He was not helping himself in any sense of regard by hiding truth and lying, and she is going to throw something at his head, and it's going to be really funny when it happens.
Well, I like how even though she has only been in a small portion of the episodes, she feels fleshed out. Layla feels very fleshed out. And we're learning more about the backstory of their relationship, but also seeing how she's interacting. I like the little interaction with Steven.
Yes.
Because it played on the first one in the last episode, but seeing it now, it's kind of, she's got a greater appreciation.
Great appreciation of actually going, no, you're not, I don't want to swear, you're not effing with me. There's something actually wrong, and you're a different personality entirely. Or a different person, entirely.
But no, I liked the little treasure hunt element of this. It was fun, and it led to that really cool fight. Awesome fight. Again, the fight scenes, even though we're getting not many in an episode, they are awesome. Yes. What we're seeing, and this one was very, very different to the last episodes, but a good different in that we saw just how much damage Mark can take, or Moon Knight can take.
Moon Knight can take,
and how
to be lanced 6 times and then to literally just go.
But also catch all the bullets in his cape.
And catch all the bullets in his cape and flick it back.
And fling them all back.
Batman could do that.
Yeah. Batman wishes. But no, it's really cool seeing the suit in action. And again, when Steven took over, it turned into the Mr. Knight persona. So I like how we're seeing both Mark and Steven portrayed. And as you pointed out, there's reflective surfaces everywhere.
Yeah.
And until you pointed out, I was not paying attention to where they were at all. And then
really?
I was like,
and then
reflective.
You're seeing it. Yeah, it's a nice little touch between it.
It's really cool. And unfortunately, Midnight Man, the actor who played Midnight Man, Anton, he passed away earlier in the year.
Oh.
Yeah. unfortunately. But yeah, and Midnight Man, I don't think was going to be coming back anyway because he got the moon dart in the back
in the neck.
Yeah, in his back. So yeah, but unfortunate that he passed away.
Yeah, that's
very big shame that he didn't get to see it released. But no, I loved the setting. They made Egypt look so good, and not the way Hollywood usually presents Egypt with that oversaturation and orange glow that Hollywood always seems to give Egypt.
That stereotypical tourist trap look as well, where
we actually
got to see almost the not necessarily the nitty gritty of Cairo, but the
various layers
of it.
We got to see various layers that didn't fall into the usual Hollywood tropes of depicting Cairo or Egypt, and just the set design of the Pyramid of Giza, the inner temple, the inner sanctum. So cool.
Beautiful.
And seeing the Ennead and just their avatars, so cool. But yeah, tell us your thoughts on the episode. I'm sure there's more we could talk about, but we've rambled for too long. Tell us your thoughts on the episode in the comments below. I'm Trent.
I'm Julia.
And as always, keep it nerdy.